Well, Merry Christmas, Indie Warriors. It's getting closer to Santa's big visit, and you just know he has plenty of gaming treats for you ready to go under the tree. Old Santa Joe here brings gifts too as we look at all the exciting indie releases for the week of December 15th through the 21st of 2025. While this year is winding down, and you know the AAA gaming industry was very naughty this year, indies have been on their best behavior. But while you're in the Christmas spirit, support real people making real things at patreon.com/idreamofindiegames. Your new indie gaming community. Can't wait to meet you. Alright, first game on the Dream Drop this week. Have you ever dreamed of feeding a black hole? No? Me either, but I suppose that I'll try anything once. This is a game about feeding a black hole, and oddly, the developers have left me pretty much no info to use on their Steam page, so I can only try to bullshit my way through this one. The one description that they do have is, and I quote, "a short incremental game about feeding a black hole matter by destroying asteroids, planets, and stars." Based on the gameplay trailer, it seems that you can earn money to expand a grid as well, but yep, that's all I got. You can nab it on the 15th, just don't get sucked into any black holes on your way to purchasing it. Next up, we have yet another 2D roguelike deck builder for you. It's Barely Brave, coming from Barbaric Games. Taking place in an adorable little toy shop, stuffed teddies come to life in the evening hours to take part in a tournament that decides where they get to be put on the shelf. Yep, you can't make this stuff up. Land crazy card combinations and purchase no shortage of upgrades in this unique spin on the familiar deck-building formula. The game will feature 50 different skill cards, over 60 weapon cards, 14 tough bosses, and some really lovely art. Plus, there's no shortage of unlockables for you to earn alongside difficulty options, which will make it so you can play at your own comfort level. A PS1 classic is returning this week from Limited Run Games. It's the sequel to Tomba, Tomba 2, The Evil Swine Return. I was a big fan of the original Tomba, though this sequel is radically different from the first game, so be prepared for that if you aren't familiar. Alright, maybe not radically different, but it does make some changes, mostly heading into the third dimension. The evil swine are attacking once more, and you'll need to travel by both land and sea to take care of business. Originally released in 1999, this updated version includes a Save Anywhere feature, Rewind if you take damage, and even a museum with all sorts of nostalgic goodies like manuals, ads, game documents, and artwork. Always great to see these classic games return, and keep an eye out here on the channel for more coverage of Tomba 2. Moving right along, a PvP/PvE top-down shooter with lots of dead dudes. It's Undeads, and it's coming to Steam on the 15th. Master your shooting skills as you traverse dangerous cities, gather loot, and take down an assortment of the undead. I guess that was obvious based on the title, right? If you're looking for a rootin', shootin', tootin', lootin' good time, then Undead should be one worth aiming your sights at. It seems to have a good variety of weapons, armor, loadouts, and more. I guess we should expect a lot of villains in a game called Villainy. This co-op release allows for up to parties of 10, but be warned, not everyone is going to be on your side. In fact, someone is a villain. What a surprise. Playing as either a villain or a hero, you'll work against one another trying to deceive and thieve your way to victory. This social deduction game will put your friendships to the test, so maybe don't play it with someone you really like. Save it for that person your friend brings over that you're kinda whatever about. We all have one of those, right? I come in peace and with an aquarium. The next game releasing this week is Peacequarium. Interesting name. This cozy sim can be placed anywhere on your desktop, but whenever you want to dip in, feel free to upgrade your aquarium and try to collect the rarest of fish. As someone who has wanted a big fish tank in their house for a while, but can't really justify the cost, this might be the next best thing. Digital fish are better than no fish, right? Remember that game Seaman? That was weird. Looking to suck some life out of you on the 15th is Vampiress, Eternal Duet. This 3D action title puts you in control of a vampire who can actually switch back to a human form at any time. Interesting. Use blood as a weapon in fast, frantic combat while you enjoy the game's stylish visuals and bloody good sound design. Be careful though, because your enemies can become frenzied, meaning they'll be tougher than ever before, all wolfy berserk mode. Are you up for the challenge? The next game on the list truly rolls off the tongue. Utawarerumono Zan is an action-packed JRPG based on the apparently multi-title Deep franchise. I'm not gonna say it again. Alright, fine, I'll try it, just for your amusement. Utawarerumono Zan is the title of the game, but also happens to be really difficult to say. So, Barely Magic Mike has helped write this blurb to ensure I have plenty of opportunities to practice saying, I'm not gonna do this anymore. If you like RPGs and you want to slash some stuff, get this game this week. It was previously on PS4. Pure Badminton, which has no direct connection to naughty, sinful badminton, is also releasing this week on the 16th. This game aims to bring forth a realistic simulation of badminton complete with shuttle physics, lifelike player animations, apparently, and a full career mode that will have you training and ascending the ranks of some of the world's major badminton tournaments. Thankfully, it also supports local multiplayer for up to 4 players. Check out Pure Badminton when it releases on Steam this week. Next up, Out of Time is a cooperative roguelite where you and your group of friends can battle through a fractured world. You'd be forgiven for thinking this looks like a few other games out there at first, but Out of Time's unique tether system forces you to stay close. Keeping near your friends rewards everyone with healing and shared buffs, while even one person drifting away risks the entire team. The only way to survive is to cooperate. Battle through a variety of colorful environments through the past, present, and future. Gear up with dozens of weapons that all come with unique abilities and minigames, and prepare for free regular content updates, expansions, and more after the game's launch. You can try Out of Time for yourself when it launches on Steam the 16th. Don't run out of time. I love that we're now embracing the term friend slop because Keep Gambling is the next game on our list and is a self-described hostile friend slop gamble 'em up, featuring, well, frankly, after watching the game's trailer, I think I now somehow know less about it. Based on what little I gathered, Keep Gambling will feature subliminal messaging, realistic depictions of scratch-off lottery tickets, throwing things at people, substance abuse, and can all be done online with up to 4 friends. Sounds fun. This looks weird and insane, so you probably already know if you're interested based on that alone. Alright, this next game looks a bit more normal and kinda cute. Ooble Garden is a cozy game where you'll decorate your Ooble Garden and care for the cute, playful Oobles that call it home. Plant and grow these offerings, play fishing mini-games, and decorate to your heart's content in this cozy, colorful title where you can let your creativity run wild. This one releases on the 16th. Okay, never mind, cozy time is over and it's time for something absolutely horrifying. Execute is an idle game where you will literally kill everyone in the world. Yep, someone finally made it, a game where you have to kill all of humanity, gathering victims and subjecting them to your pixel art guillotine on a cursed 90s desktop computer. Though not everyone will be subjected to the guillotine, I suppose, because you can always unlock new methods of death, including nukes. Can't think of a more wholesome way to spend the holiday season. Execute releases on the 16th too. Cute animals and equally cute houses await you in the creative, cozy title, LetDeco, which will be dropping on the 17th. Players will do all the usual cozy things, whether it be gathering up resources such as wood and plant life, decorating their puppet's home, yes, puppet, and maybe even hopping over for a drink at the Bunny Cafe. The game will feature no shortage of unique areas to explore, so cozy fans will do well to snuggle up with LetDeco later this week. Did you grow up during the 80s and 90s like I did? It was a hell of a time to be alive. Well then, perhaps you'll remember at least one of these 7 ninja-themed releases in the Last Ninja Collection and bonus games, which sneaks onto Steam on the 18th. Enjoy C64, Amiga, and Spectrum versions of the many different Last Ninja titles. It's the ultimate collection for fans of the series, and a nice little piece of gaming history that's worth adding to your collection. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! Okay, those were different ninjas. If that weren't enough for you, another classic 2D action platformer is back in a big way. This is BioMenace Remastered, featuring improved visuals over the original along with touched-up gameplay mechanics. You'll battle back nasty mutants and whatnot as you aim for high scores. See if you're able to stop the evil Dr. Mangle as you explore not just the original 3 episodes, but also a bonus 4th one. Now that's a hell of a deal. Plus there's full controller support and the option to switch between both the newly spruced up visuals and the original retro aesthetics at any time during gameplay. Do you like trolling? Well then have I got the game for you. The Trolling Adventure will be causing mischief on the 18th, coming to us from Key Joker Games. This is a spin on the puzzle gaming genre where you must take on a variety of different mindbenders. Get through each level without running into a laughing face, and take down riddles as you try to get past this prankster. While it is a game about trolling, this indie release doesn't seem all that mean-spirited, and it's worth a look later this week. Or maybe I'm just trolling you to get you to toss it on your wishlist, huh? It's summertime! Not here, and you know what that means. It's time for the Mermaid Festival. In this adorable visual novel taking place on the shores near Tokyo, you'll recount memories with friends, make new memories, and maybe, just maybe, fall in love. Hopefully with a mermaid. Fulfill your mermaid fantasies as you discover 5 different routes, make crucial choices that just might change the outcome of things, and enjoy original Japanese audio with English options available. dive in. Onto a Chinese horror-themed puzzle release next, and apparently they've made 7 of these. I somehow missed every single one. How did that happen? Not this time, though. This is Paper Bride 7: A Lethal Bond. Seek out a lost lover in a strange town as you travel between different realms in this creepy release that touches on folklore with lots of returning characters from previous entries and the best visuals yet. So they say. Now, I guess I wouldn't know any of these characters since I'd never played one of these, but that's okay, it's never too late, right? Look for this one to ratchet up the scares on the 18th. And last, but certainly not least, as we say, we have Nordic, Ashes, Survivors of Ragnarok. This is yet another Survivor game where you'll get stronger as runs progress. Gain and unlock awesome new weapons and abilities to make it further and further, or customize your character's stats to your liking. There's no shortage of relics to collect, plenty of equipment, and of course, nasty baddies to take down in this fun-looking release that's unleashed on the 19th. But that's gonna do it for this week, folks. We hope you found some awesome indies to add to your gaming library. Voice to the voiceless, and I'll see you on the channel for more great indie gaming coverage. Christmas is nearly here.